Alright, update on DogeCoin. So this is really starting to wake up right now. So I have some very simple analysis. I have a very simple price target, keeping it very nice and sweet and short. So if we look at what's going on with DogeCoin right now, we are basically leading the rally out of all the cryptos today. And when I say leading the rally, I mean we're leading the rally for the dog coins. It is really, out of pretty much everything I cover, only Dogecoin, Shiba, and Elon seem to be up today. Out of every single crypto that I cover, if you look on the right hand side of my screen, you can see I cover maybe 25 to 30 different cryptos on my channel. I cover a lot of cryptos, and pretty much everything apart from a few coins that are up a tiny bit are in the red today, and it seems like the dog coins are perhaps leading the rally into the altcoin season. So looking at what's going on with Dogecoin right now, just look at this beautiful volume that we're seeing coming in on the daily, and it's not even the end of the day. We've got exceptionally nice volume coming in. Looking at this uptrend, I mean, it basically looks like we're going up in a straight line. The past 8 hours have been very hectic for Dogecoin, and yeah, similar to my analysis for Shiba, I think this 200-day moving average needs to break. This is really your moon line, in my opinion, for Dogecoin. So the 200-day moving average, the USD price target of that is approximately 18.32 cent. Round it up to maybe 18.5 if you want to be safe. Nonetheless, round about that 18 cent region. I think once we have a close above the 200-day, I think we could be initiating a massive face tear for Dogecoin. Now, I just made a video on Shiba, and I've pretty much got the exact same analysis. I think once we break this 200-day, we could have a possibility of a face rip, and the price target of this face rip, which, you know, I don't necessarily think is going to play out, but nonetheless we could still go on a massive rally. This could potentially entail a 3x, and not a 3x from where we are now, a 3x from the breakout, meaning that, you know, some people, myself included, I mean, this is what I plan on doing. This is my trading plan, not financial advice. But I think once we flip this 200-day moving average, I would be very tempted to enter a short position. And by short position, I don't mean shorting it on leverage. I mean buying it on spot for a short-term position and seeing how it plays out. Now, I think the 200-day moving average has proved itself to be very well respected on Dogecoin. You can see basically until we got above it here and had a big pump, a back test, we really only initiated the first bull run for Dogecoin once we had this big back test and a push up. And you can see we had this big rally, and then once we started to lose momentum and hop underneath the 200-day moving average, you can see it has been downhill since then. Now, we are heading up to the 200-day right now. I mean, we're really not far away from it at all. You can see it's approximately an 8% pump from where we are. That is not really too much to ask, even though that Dogecoin does have a massive market cap, but it basically has probably some of the best pump and dump community I've ever seen. The people on Twitter, they just love to pump it and dump it. You know, that's obviously a good thing if you're a trader. I'm not bashing it, because obviously I'm looking to enter this if it does have this this big move. And the only reason I'm able to, you know, draw this target with a straight face, like for example, normally if this was a normal crypto, I'd be like, okay, we need to keep our eyes on the 618, that would be my first target. Then I'd draw a fib from high to low and say, look, we'd also have strong resistance coming at this 618. I'd say once we get above here, I'd be expecting move to 32, then 49. If we flip 49, we can start talking about taking out the all-time high. But that's really not the case with Dogecoin. I don't think you need to overcomplicate things, because look at this. When Dogecoin initiated its rally, I mean, these were basically the lows after this move. We pumped up to the all-time high in 29 days. And it was the exact same for Shiba. Like, I just made a video on Shiba. Let me show you how similar these move from the low down here, because it was exactly 29 days from where I measured it. I must have measured it to this low here, but you can see 29 days for Shiba to break to the all-time high. On Dogecoin, from the low, 29 days for it to break to the all-time high. So I'm not worried about missing the first 8% of this move. Obviously, I've already missed this 14% or so. The only dog coin I hold is Dogelon Mars, just FYI. This is basically already initiated the rally. This Dogelon was moving like mad before Shiba or Doge even woke up, but now you can see Dogecoin's leading the rally. So keeping it super simple, what do I think is going to happen? I think if we flip this 200 days support, backtest it, in as soon as potentially 30 days, we could be going on a massive rally, not necessarily to the all-time high. I think that would be a lot to ask for, because the market cap would be very crazy if we came up to the all-time high. Nonetheless, the market cap obviously doesn't have to do a 3x. Like, if you're somewhat new to crypto and you're confused why the price can go up 3x but the market cap doesn't have to go up 3x, it's really all about the supply on the exchanges. For example, if there's not too much of supply, like if everyone's taking the supply off the exchanges, then the price could go up a 2x and the market cap could only increase by 50%. That's just like a hypothetical. I do imagine that, you know, it doesn't even need to go anywhere near a 3x of the market cap for this to go up a 3x. If everyone's logging into Coinbase, if everyone's buying at the same time, and which is, like I said, the pump and dumpermentals on Dogecoin. The whole Twitter community is very strong and crazy on Dogecoin. They all get together at the same time. They all say, oh, let's buy, and they all, you know, it's like the Wall Street bets, the Wall Street trades. They all just buy at the same time, and this is why it's very much a retail coin. It goes absolutely parabolic. Like I said, this was 29 days for it to do almost a 1,200% return, basically the exact same as Shiba did. Shiba went up 1,200% in 29 days. Dogecoin went up 1,150% in 29 days. So they're both very similar. In my opinion, this is one of the easiest charting videos I've ever done. It's very clear cut what's happening, and in my opinion, we could be gearing up for an absolute face tear on Dogecoin, on Shiba Inu, on Dogelon Mars. So best of luck if you're in them. Once again, volume looks absolutely great. If we come down to the monthly, we've got tons of room to start moving to the upside on the RSI. Money flow indicator, not so much, but the weekly, we still do have a lot of room to move to the upside. So could this start to initiate a face tear in the next couple of days? If we break above the 200-day moving average, could we potentially be seeing a new local high, something like this? Not necessarily up to the all-time high, but a big move before we do come back later on in the year to sweep the highs. Yeah, I think that's definitely what I see coming. Obviously, none of my videos are financial advice. This is how I plan on trading the market. Best of luck if you're in Dogecoin. Best of luck if you're in any of the dog coins, really. And yeah, keep an eye on the 200-day, around about 18.5 cent. That's your moon line. If we close a daily above there, I am going to give you an update. I am going to be extremely bullish for Dogecoin for this potential face tear. So that's all I see for Dogecoin. Best of luck. Once again, best of luck if you're in any crypto, but best of luck if you're in the dog coins. Once again, none of this is financial advice, just my own opinion on the market. And you've always got to do what's best for you. Cowboy out. Peace.